especially if you're an online business, I mean, your website is everything. You know, it's someone's perception of you. It's how they find you. It's what they interpret your business value as. So it's critical that you work on that and try and make it better. It doesn't really have to involve money. That's why I share tactics like using Usability Hub, because you can actually do that for free. You know, if you become part of their community, you can answer the 5-second test questions of other people. That gives you free credits, so then you can do it yourself. You're not spending any money, but you're getting insights. You can go out in the street and show your homepage to a stranger and say, what do we sell? You just get these free insights. Then you can spend your budget on, you know, whatever marketing that you're doing, whether it's Facebook ads, PPC, or investing in some design to make your site better. Every small business, big business, every year or something, they do a redesign. They just go, oh, we need to refresh it. No, you don't. You need to work on your messaging. There's a whole debate about ugly versus beautiful in website design, and some people say ugly converts better. No, it doesn't. Ugly sites convert well because they usually have great copywriting because someone spent all of their time communicating really well. Could it improve with a better visual design? Of course it could, but that's not what dictates whether it's successful. High-end design is a necessity for a high-end brand, but for a small business, you got to focus on your messaging. If you can't communicate the value or what you actually do with clarity, then no one's going to care. No one's going to become a customer, even though you might be the perfect solution for them. So I think that's why some of the 5-second tests and things I was sharing that show that people don't understand what you're communicating, it's a great way of learning that you're actually not as good as you think you are at communicating the important parts of your product or your service. And asking your customers for them to describe you can be a great way of, you'll be shocked to go, oh, you describe us like that? Never thought about that. Let's try incorporating that voice of customer into our headline or our main value proposition and see if it actually communicates a bit more clearly to your potential customers. Small business is not really any different to big business in terms of if you're not communicating correctly, you're going to fail. The problem with small business often is that people say, oh, you should test this. You're like, well, I don't get enough traffic. If you're going to run a correct A/B test, the biggest mistake people make is ending them too soon. You see, every A/B test has a spike at the beginning because it's a small sample size at the beginning, this one outperforms that one. And they go, oh, this is great, it's a winner, or oh, it's losing, stop it. And it's all false. You have to wait for at least 2 weeks, 2 business cycles to see differences by day. You need to use a sample size calculator to know how much traffic you need. And you don't stop it until that much traffic has gone through it. But small businesses typically don't have that much traffic. So you need to think from a different mindset. Optimization, which is making your business perform better, is not A/B testing. A/B testing is one of many tools and tactics you can use to optimize your site. So the best thing for a low traffic site for a small business is to start using different research methods. Do the 5-second tests to see if you have a clarity problem. Talk to your customers, watch recordings of people using your website, your product. Put scroll maps on your pages, use Hotjar, so you can see, are people actually scrolling to that really super important piece of information you have that you've buried down here? If no one's getting there, that's a great insight. You might want to bring it up, see if it has an impact. So when you do all of this research, by the time, let's say 6 months from now, if you're a growing business, maybe you do have enough traffic to test. And by the time you get there, you've done all of the hard work, you have all of this insight, you have a hypothesis about what the problem is, and then you can run a statistically significant test. So don't rush into it, because then you'll get burned and you'll never do it again. Follow a better process so that when you are ready, everything's lined up for you.